A new quarter has started, and you know what that means. There's a new Kendra's card challenge available. It's number 18 already, and this time it even yields 18 cards instead of the usual 15. Today I have the honor of presenting you sketch number 13, and we're going to make one pretty simple card according to the sketch. We're going to make one card which is a little bit more sophisticated with a sheet of vellum, and then we're going to make a card with an interactive element, and in this case it's a shaker card. So I hope you join me in the video, because this is also part of a giveaway hope, and there's a huge prize to be won, and I'll give you more information about that later. My name is Julia, and I'm an enthusiastic card maker and paper crafter from Austria. Welcome to my channel, Julie's Kreativschatzkiste. So this is the latest Kendra's card challenge number 18, and this time instead of the usual 15 sketches you can even make 18 sketches out of 6 sheets of 6 by 6 inch patterned paper. Isn't that great? I will tell you more about the challenge later in case you're not familiar with it yet. So today my video is all about sketch number 13, which is this one. And I'm going to show you 3 different versions of this sketch, just to give you some ideas what you can make with the sketch. I have already prepared all the elements for my cards according to the sketch measurements. As you see, I am using the digital papers of super sponsor Bitty Penny, and I really love her papers, and you will find a link to the products I used in my description box. I did not only cut out all the pieces I need, but also did I ink up the edges because I really like the look, and I think it fits perfectly to this type of patterned paper. It's really gorgeous. So what I'm going to do now is put the elements together as given in my sketch. So while you watch me putting this card together, I can tell you more about Kendra's card challenge. Kendra's card challenge is a quarterly challenge where Kendra from the YouTube channel Cards by Kendra puts out a free PDF every quarter. And on this free PDF you can find card sketches, in our case 15, but you can make 18 cards out of it this time. And this PDF contains also a free cutting guide for 6 sheets of 6 by 6 inch patterned paper. And the great thing is, if you stick to these cutting guides, you can yield enough paper pieces to get 18 cards. So in this case, you have to cut the paper to a rectangle, but just line up the corner of the paper here with the upper line of the card and the bottom corner here with the lower line. And then you just need to cut off the overhanging part, which is how you get your diagonal line here. I did stick that on too early because, as you see, I have to put that rectangle under here. So I'm trying to get some room below the diagonal now, sorry. So if you make all the 15 cards with the Kendra's Card Challenge 18, you can join the challenge and you can win great prizes. You can participate once per month, so 3 times per quarter, because one challenge runs a quarter. And all you have to do is upload one photo with all the cards you made with the challenge. So in this quarter it's 18 cards. And you need to upload it to an InLinkz party. And you will find the link to the InLinkz party on the free PDF. It's down here in the corner, and there are 3 links, one for each month. You can also find the correct link to the InLinkz party on Kendra's homepage, www.kendrascardchallenges.com. And at the end of each month, Kendra sets out a video where she draws the winners of the quarterly and monthly prizes. And you should really watch that video, because if you are one of the winners, you have to claim your prize through a form. And in this video, Kendra also does a showcase of some pictures of the 18 cards. And if you want to be part of this showcase, all you have to do is upload your photo not only to the InLinkz party, which is important for winning the prizes, but also to the Kendra's Card Challenges Facebook group, which is linked in my description box. And it's a really great group, and on one hand you get great inspiration there, and on the other hand you get also support if you need it. So I can really recommend you to join the Facebook group as well. So I'm not going to add a sentiment to this card, which is now finished. I think I'm going to use it for an Easter card, because this rabbit reminds me very much of Easter. I really like the design of this sketch, and let's move on to our second card now. For the second card, I'm going to use the April bonus printable, but there's more information I have to give you before I can tell you how you get this bonus printable, because I didn't tell you how you get the free PDF for Kendra's Card Challenges number 18. Well, that's pretty easy. There's a link in my description box, of course. And the link brings you to Patreon. You don't have to pay anything. You have to join Patreon, which is just a free option, and you just have to give your email address. But, of course, there are also paid options for Kendra's Patreon. And I really recommend you to check them out as well, because there are great perks coming with them. And the perks are depending on the tiers you have to join. You have an overview on the free PDF, of course. And there you can see the bonus printable, which are the digital downloads. And if you are an official, all access or a VIP tier Patreon member, you get this bonus printables. So this is the April bonus printable, as I said, and I really love it. It's so intense with the colors. It's so beautiful. So I had to use that when I saw it. I'm going to add vellum to the card, and I'm going to construct it in a way that you open the card this way and can write your sentiment down here. What I've done, I've printed the background here, and I have a piece of vellum, which in the width is perfectly fitting my background paper. It's longer than my background paper because I have to fold it over in order to make it fold out. Usually you don't use this glue with vellum because you see it through on the other side. But I have also prepared a yellow stripe, which I'm going to glue at the back on the other side of the vellum, so that you don't see the glue. I'm gluing this one behind. For this one I'm using foam tape again because I really like the extra dimension. So coming back to Kendra's card challenges. So as I said, check out the Patreon tiers of Kendra because that's the way she keeps the challenge free for everyone. So the other perks that you get with joining the paid options of Kendra's Patreons are, for example, the access to former Kendra's card challenges. And there's also the option to get a free card kit sampler or free card kit even, which Kendra sends you by mail. To cover up my unpretty backside, I'm going to add these white pieces of paper on the back here as well. Alright, so what I didn't tell you yet is Kendra also has a shop on her Patreon. And in this shop you also can buy the access to past Kendra's card challenges in case you don't want to join Patreon but you want to try former Kendra's card challenges as well. And you can also buy cutting files for your electric cutting machines there, like a Critta or Brothers Can Cut, so that you don't have to cut the 6x6 inch sheets of patterned paper by hand, but you can use your cutting machine to cut it, which is also very handy. And of course there are also some digital images and papers to buy there as well. I have aligned these white rectangles and I'm going to put down my background right in the corner of the vellum, and this way I made sure that the white rectangles are perfectly behind my butterflies. So this is now at time I can adhere the vellum here to the back side as well. And then just to cover up the back, I'm going to put a white paper here on the back as well. Alright, so this is our sophisticated card finished as well. Do you like it? Let me know in the comments. So for my third card, I promised you an interactive element. And this will be a shaker, because I think the sketch just invites you to make a shaker window, doesn't it? So what I've done here is I cut the yellow card base this time because I think it fits perfectly. The products I use here are from Crafty Critta, which is also one of our super sponsors of the challenge. And she has beautiful patterned papers. This video is part of a giveaway hop. And if you know Kendra's card challenges already, you know that the giveaway hop from the design team on the 2nd of each quarter, that's a really big one. Because the prize is a huge prize bundle from Cards by Kendra. So it's really, really worth participating in the giveaway. I'm sure you now want to know how you enter to this giveaway. And it's pretty easy because there's a form linked in my description box. However, for this giveaway you need a passphrase. And each of my design team members is going to give you a different passphrase in their videos. So you can enter at each stop of the hop by using the respective password of the video. So now you're probably wondering, what is my password? It's Pear Blossom Press. And Pear Blossom Press is one of our featured prize sponsors. So what I've done for the shaker is I've cut a lot of these pieces, which is actually the measurements of the layer of the second rectangle down here. And then I made a frame out of it. And I cut this piece about 10 times and I glued it on top of each other. I hope you can see the dimension here. If you're wondering how I did the frames, I used this frame maker by We Are Memory Keepers. As I want to make a shaker window, I have also a piece of acetate, which I cut to the right measurements, which is the same measurements as the outside of my frames. And the last layer on top is of course blue. So there's one change you have to do if you make a shaker card, because the patterned paper for this layer, you cannot cut it according to the measurements, because you need the outer frame as well to glue your frame on top here. I cut it in the same size as the matting layer. I'm just going to add my shaker elements. Of course, for this giveaway hop, there is a playlist to all the videos of my design team colleague members. And the playlist is linked in my description box, and I really hope you check out all the other videos in the giveaway hop as well. My design team colleague members are going to introduce all the other sketches. Now I'm adding my shaker element to my card. So this is our third card finished, which is the card with the interactive elements and the shaker. So I really hope you liked the cards we made today, and I really hope you're going to join us with Kendra's Card Challenges 18. If you enjoyed watching the video, please leave me a like or a comment. And I already know that Sketch 13 is one of my favorites of KCC 18 because it's really versatile, as you see. Please don't forget to fill in the form for your chance to win in the giveaway. It's a huge prize, as I said. And once again, I give you my passphrase. It's Pear Blossom Press. Check out the playlist and also watch the videos of all my design team colleague members. And see you next time. Servus!